Hola, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Lisa. Thanks so much for joining me today. Happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. How's everyone's day going? How has your day been? How has your day been? I hope all is well with everyone. I hope all is well. Well, I wanted to share God moments for women. And this one is going to be about today. It's going to be personal battles. Personal battles. Personal battles. And it comes from Galatians 5:22-23. It says, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law." And this is Galatians 5:22-23. Okay, it says, "A store clerk is just downright rude. A store clerk is just downright rude. A waitress totally messes up your order. A waitress totally messes up your order. Another driver just cuts you off in traffic. Another driver just cuts you off in traffic. A usual cordial neighbor completely ignores you. A usual cordial neighbor completely ignores you. What's your typical response to these kind of experiences? What's your typical response to these type of experiences? Do you let yourself go to the dark side, matching the rude and inconsiderate behavior of others? I could answer that question. Sometimes, and I'm keeping it real, I go to the dark side. I match that same energy. Lisa sometimes match that same energy. And I'm just keeping it real with you. Especially when someone cuts me off in traffic. When you cut me off in traffic, when you cut me off in traffic, or when you flash your lights on me. When you flash your lights on me and cuts me off in traffic, that's something I need to work on. And I'm being honest with you. I go from 0 to 100 real quick. And it's not good. It's not good at all. Not good at all. Not good. Not saying I'm going to go back and cut that person off that cut me off. But I might say a word or two to them. I might flick a finger or so. Just keeping it real. That's just something I have to work on. I really do. And then the store clerk being rude, I match that same energy sometimes. I be rude back to him. I'm rude right back to him. Just keeping it real. Is it something I need to work on? Lisa need to work on? Yes. It's something I need to work on. So, do I let myself go to the dark side sometimes? I do. Matching the rudeness and the inconsiderate? I do at times. Just keeping it 100. And that's just something I need to work on. I really do. So with you, do you go to the dark side? Do you go to the dark side if a cashier is rude to you in a grocery store, if a waitress messes up your order, if a driver cuts you off, if your neighbor just, they ignore you, a cordial neighbor just ignores you one day, Do you return that same energy? Do you go to the dark side? What do you do in these, if you have ever experienced these, type of things here? And it goes with, don't go there. Don't go there. because it says, it actually, do you let yourself go to the dark side, matching the rudeness and inconsiderate behavior of others? It says, don't go there. Give people the benefit of the doubt and understand that every person who crosses your path is fighting some battle on some level. No one's life is without problems, at least not for long. So even as you are dealing with your own struggles and perhaps expecting others to just know that and treat you kindly, realize that each of them is also dealing with their own struggles. So that they each need you to treat them kindly. I'm going to read that again. Don't go there. Give people the benefit of the doubt and understand that every person who crosses your path is fighting some battle on some level. No one's life is without problems, at least not for long. So even as you're dealing with your own struggles and perhaps expecting others just to know that and to treat you kindly, realize that each of them is also dealing with their own struggles. So they each need you to treat them kindly. So, in so many words, we're all going through our own thing. We're all going through our own battles. Some might be a little more, some might be a little less than others. But no matter how you put it, no matter how you take it, we're all going through our own battles. No matter what. And how I'm taking this here, we're all going through our own battles. And we need to just be kind. Be kind to one another. Be kind. Because the other person can be going through stuff just like you're going through stuff. Kindness take you a long ways. As I'm sitting here thinking about this, I need to do better sometimes when I'm exchange that, I get on that same level with them. I need to work on that. I really do. I really do. We're all going through some stuff. We're all going through stuff. So it's just gotta take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. I know sometimes it is hard. It is hard. To try to be kind to those that are rude and inconsiderate to you. But we have to do this if we're trying to do right by our Father. This is what Jesus would do. You have to be kind to others no matter how they treat you. You have to. And I just want to leave that with you guys, okay? No matter what you may be going through, or no matter if you are not going through anything at that moment, that someone is rude to you, just always be kind. That's how I took this here. But this is something I'm going to ask God just to help me with my self-control and me so quick to respond and stuff like that, jumping from 0 to 100 when somebody cut me off and stuff, it's not good. So that's something I just wanted to share with you. Be kind. Be kind, be kind, be kind. It said, but the fruit of the Spirit is love. The fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. And this is Galatians 5:22-23. Be the bigger person. You never know. Even though that person might be going through some stuff or whatever, and you're back kind to them or whatever, you might change their whole attitude for that day. And they're probably, start being nice to the next customer. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. Never know. Just be kind. Just be kind because we're all going through some stuff. We all have our own battles. And the end here says, be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. And that's true. That is so true. And I just want to share that with you. I just want to share that with you guys, okay? I hope you guys are having your day. I hope your day is going well. I hope your day went well. If not, I hope it gets well. I hope it gets better. I'll put it that way, okay? And just be kind to one another because we're all going through our own battles. We're all going through our own battles. And just remember that our Father loves us so very much. And He just wants us to be kind to one another. He do. He wants us to be kind to one another, okay? So again, thanks. I just want to share that with you, okay? And I'm hoping that this little message that I shared with you guys, that it helps one person, two people, three people. I'm hoping it reaches one person, at least one person, and that you will just pass this on, okay? All right? I thank you guys so much. I thank you guys so very much, okay? I gotta go, but I'll be back. Hi, I'm back. Just want to share my dinner with you. Lots and lots of pepper. We have rice, green beans, and baked chicken. I love me some pepper. Love me some pepper. Good night, everyone. Good night. Thanks for watching.